Inshallah, we'll speak about the study case which speaks about professional judgment, which speaks about Billy Beats, who manufactures musical instrument and have two subsidiaries, which is Drummer Boy, as it's written here, and Rock Out, the largest guitar manufacturer. And this study case discusses issues that has been issued by the new auditor, which speaks about the acquired little drummer's assets and the percentages used to allocate the fair value of that acquisition to test classes, and finally the amortization rates initially used and then later changed for Rock Out Inc. After that, inshallah, we'll be speaking about personal learning objectives to determine sufficiency and appropriateness of audit procedures performed and audit evidence obtained by the auditor. Then, after that, we have the application of professional judgment. After that, my brother Ja'far will come to answer the case study requirements.
Hello, sir. So, as you know, my name is Ja'far al-Za'abi, and today I'm going to complete the answer to the case studies requirement. We were given the two questions, and I'm going to answer the question number one. The question one was about the little drummer and Rock Out determine whether the engagement team performed adequate, appropriate audit procedures and considering management assumptions. The answer for this explanation is mentioned here. So actually there is three issues, and the issue number one is about the first issue is related to the useful life of little drummer boy, that assets where the auditor did not assess adequately the reasons behind the difference in depreciation periods, and the management stated that the useful life acquired were the used before to purchase, but the engagement team accepted the state and did not analyze further, even if the difference were appointed by the engagement team. They should have done inspection in order to have complete understanding of company's historical experience. Also, the engagement team should have the physically tested the useful life. Now I'll move to the second issue, which is related to the asset valuation of little drummer boy, that the engagement team depends on management valuation to draw conclusion on the percentage of allocation of 865 million fair value to each assets. The engagement team only assessed the calculation of the specialized valuation, but did not investigate further on source of allocation. Now I move to the third issue, which is related to the amortization period of Rocket Out, the management use period of amortization, and then later on changed. The engagement team asked for reasons of variation in amortization periods. Therefore, the management provides a memo discussing the reasons of variation. However, the engagement team included the memo in the audit documentation, but did not provide any additional documentation. The engagement team should have revaluation and amortization period as well for themselves. And this is the end of the answer of requirement number one. Now my friend Ahmed will complete the rest of the presentation.
Hi everybody, my name is Ahmed Zijjari, and now I'm going to complete with the second question, which is if the engagement team did not perform adequate and appropriate procedure, describe what the additional procedure you would have to be performed. The answer for that question, we have considered one of the substantive audit procedure, which is test of details with the help of the procedure, which is able to test the following. First, the asset valuation to consider the reasonableness of assets estimated useful life, and second, further investigation to check the accuracy of the variation of amortization period and reliability of reason provided by management. And now Muhammad will complete with the last part, which is the conclusion, to tell you the important thing we learned from this assignment.
Hi sir, my name is Mohammed Al-Naddabi. I will complete the last part in our presentation, which is the conclusion. In conclusion, through the discussion of the issue maintained in the case study, we were able to learn the following point, which is the importance of professional judgment to be exercised through the audit, selection of adequate and appropriate audit procedures to be applied, importance of assets valuation, and the last one, importance of audit documentation. In our opinion, according to this case study, professional judgment is important for the evaluation of management judgment, as well as to have the professional skepticism to check the reliability of the information obtained from the management. Thank you, Mr. And if you have any doubt, please inform us.